This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down day by day, and let you know how to navigate. So it's been quite an interesting time, a very emotional weekend, I think, for many. Let me know in the comments if you've been feeling the same way. You know, I feel like this is a time where we need to really release the emotions and purge. Now, we did have a very exhausting new moon recently, and we are heading towards the full moon in Pisces, which is going to be the second full moon, supermoon of the month of August. So that's interesting. That's a blue moon, right? A rare occurrence. So it does tell you to believe in the impossible. Now, one thing we can address is that this week we will have the start of Mercury retrograde officially on the 23rd. So it's going to add to all those planets in retrograde already, and it's going to basically ask us to use discernment in regards to miscommunications, people popping back up from the past. I mean, it's a whole slew of energy, right? So let's take a look at what are the energies for Monday. And we have emotions are running high. Well, of course they are. I just said that. You're going through a lot right now. There are some major changes, and if you're feeling the emotions or the need to release, then do it. Because conclusions are within reach. Okay, on Tuesday, you're going to see again that cycles have to end so that we can have the new energy. And on Wednesday, a new romantic cycle begins. Wow. Interestingly enough, that is, I believe, the first day of Mercury retrograde officially. Just be aware of anybody coming back into your energy. Make sure they come correct. Okay. Now on Thursday, we have look at the bigger picture. Of course. Okay, we want to look overall versus subjectively, right? So let's take a look at Friday. We have your hard work is paying off. I like it. And on Saturday, we have it's time to release negativity. Definitely. We don't need any more drama, any more negativity, any more bullshittery in our lives. And on Sunday, we have don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, don't be stubborn. Okay, and let's get a sneak peek at the following week. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. I like that. And that Libra energy does tell us that we're going to have some balance in our lives or situations. So let's go back to Monday with the tarot here. So emotions are running high, and Four of Wands, 11:11, spiritual ascension, commitment. They're running high for a reason. They're leading us to new heights and new experiences. And the Four of Wands just talks about ascension, okay? It could even lead you towards inner union, right? What you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept, you're going to be much more clear. And when you have that inner union, it can bring you closer to another person. So on Tuesday, conclusions are within reach, and we have the Fool, trusting and taking a leap of faith. Wow, again, a lot of new beginnings here, which I really like. A new romantic cycle begins, the Hermit. You're really going to have to search your soul. And you know what's so interesting about the Hermit energy? It is Virgo, and Virgo season is coming very soon. And the Hermit is, you know, Mercury. Mercury retrograde for Virgos and Geminis especially. Oh boy, we're gonna feel it. I'm a Virgo myself, so if you have Virgo placements or Gemini placements, Mercury retrograde is always that extra little treat for us. But again, you know, communication is going to be key here. Look at the bigger picture. Well, we have the Ace of Wands. Well, you know, brand new passionate beginning, a spark. Something is going to spark us forward, okay? And on Friday, your hard work is paying off. It's going to bring you the Two of Cups. Doing the work for yourself, that inner union, that starting fresh and new. And by the way, whenever I see the Fool card, I always want to remind you, you're never starting at zero with nothing. You're starting with knowledge that you didn't have before. That's the whole thing about tarot. When you go from the zero card to card 21, which is the world, essentially that is the human condition. That is the human journey. So in other words, we start many new cycles in our lives, and every time we start a new cycle, we start with knowledge that we didn't have before. Okay, so let's take a look at Saturday, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's time to release negativity so that we can have stability in our lives. Okay, the Queen of Wands, or excuse me, well, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is confidence. Maybe that's what I'm picking up here. But Queen of Pentacles is all about stability, right? She loves her family and home. She likes nice things, but she's also generous. It's quite the balance. Now, don't let pride get in your way. Maybe I was thinking of the Leo energy when I said Queen of Wands, but there's no mistakes. Queen of Wands definitely fits in a lot of ways. Oh my, we have the King of Pentacles. We have counterparts. The weekend is going to be about balance and about counterparts. Beautiful. I like that. You know, we talked about union over here, inner union, going towards union with another person. And a win-win outcome is forecast. The Hierophant, there's that commitment. Spiritual ascension. Wow. Learning, taking the methodical steps to getting to where we need to be. Okay, let's get some oracle cards here and see what else we need to know. Let's go back to this Four of Wands. And we have the Hermit. You can't make that up. Virgo energy. Well, this is interesting. Again, searching your soul. Emotions are running high. Why are you feeling what you're feeling? What does it mean to you? How can you take that and learn from it and go to the next level with that knowledge that we didn't have previously? Okay, let's see. Again, good omen. But we have to release the baggage, the burdens, the feeling cursed, the guilt, the shame, the regret, so that we can have a new beginning. How can you have new if you haven't released the old? And the Hermit card here for Wednesday and the first day of Mercury retrograde, just know that you're divinely guided. Okay, everything's going to be okay. It actually says use tact and diplomacy on this card. I'm kind of giggling in regards to communication. I mean, we try, right? We try to use tact and diplomacy. And on Thursday, that Ace of Wands, that spark, that new passionate beginning, you have to let go of the ball and chain, the feeling of being weighed down, right? We want new. I keep saying that lately. New you, new relationships, new jobs, whatever it is, but we want new. Two of Cups. Okay, maybe more info needed. Well, listen, love develops over time. Relationships develop over time. And the Queen of Pentacles, that stability we talked about, getting enlightenment, inspiration, trusting your intuition, but also getting out of a stalemate. If you've been feeling like you're stuck, now's the time to make those moves to start new so that we can have better. And that King of Pentacles, strength. Oh my gosh, Queen of Fire. Remember earlier I said Queen of Wands? I knew I felt Queen of Wands. There's that Leo energy, that strength. And also that card underneath was don't let pride get in your way. Know that with the King of Pentacles, it's a long journey. Yes, it may feel slow and you've got to trust the process, but it's so worth it. And let's take a look at that sneak peek for the following week. We've got the Hierophant. We're taking aim and we're taking the methodical steps. Okay, we're implementing a strategy here. Okay. Now, let me get the Power of Surrender cards, and let's just see what we need to surrender or surrender to. And we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. You know, there's a lot of earth energy in this reading, and I think that's just because we're getting towards Virgo season. I mean, the Queen and King of Pentacles are definitely earth energy, so I'm not surprised. So if you need to get out in nature and ground yourself, do that. And with that, we have surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Well, that's all about implementing a strategy and taking the methodical steps and understanding that fool's journey or the human condition that says you're not starting at zero. You're starting with knowledge that you didn't have before. I really hope that resonates with you. I really appreciate you listening to my reading. I am going to be doing a full moon Zoom at the end of the month, I believe on August 30th, to look at the full moon in Pisces, the blue moon energy. The link is in my bio. Again, thank you for your kindness and support, and I wish you the most amazing day.